Logical Zay. It's always more than one way to think about anything.
King and queens, I hope everybody's doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, stand to yourself. Remember, a slow grind is better than no grind. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Pop your ish in the comment section. I will be checking. Keep it respectful, no disrespecting. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. Before you subscribe to his channel, subscribe to my channel. Everybody got good content, but I got good context. We just break things down a little bit different over here. Make sure you hit the like button, man. Let's get to this video.
Now, one thing about these professional baby mamas, they do not know the signs of how to spot a good man, but they know how to spot the signs of pregnancy.
On March 20th, 2026, Lotto announced her pregnancy while promoting her new album, Big Mama. The announcement even showed her baby bump in visuals and album artwork. This came after months of rumors online, and of course, rumors are what they are. But wait, when it comes to black celebrity gossip, people are literally inspectors. They will spend all day examining body changes, what somebody looks like, facial acne, the whole nine. In other words, they're gonna be in your business.
He's right, you know.
And this is no different when it comes to Glorilla. Glorilla has been dating NBA player Brandon Ingram for at least 9 months, at least publicly. And of course, that was rumored in its own right. And now there's a new one.
Okay, so the fans are speculating that it's another rap girlie that is preggo, and they're saying it's Glorilla. Now, I'm not sure about this because I know that Glo was trying to gain some weight to help her, form her body in the way that she wants to. But at the end of the day, that stomach is poking, so you got to let us know what's going on.
Now, of course, Glorilla had...
Well, y'all always want these people to let y'all know what they got going on. You'll see it when you see it.
Has put out some dancing videos denying this, but almost every chick who's pregnant denies that they're pregnant. But rewind. We had to get back to some old receipts, and then we found this.
You got a record with Lotto called Procedure. Are men really trying to trap you and get you pregnant?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. So Glorilla has admitted that dudes have been trying to get her pregnant.
Around this time, were they just saying that because of who you were, or because they really, really rock with you? Some, how some people like, I'm gonna get her pregnant right there, man. Which I don't get why y'all say that. Like, that's not anything to brag about. Brag about being her husband. Brag about being her an amazing boyfriend. Brag about being just a wonderful man to this woman. Don't brag about, oh, I got her pregnant, bro. Especially if you ain't gonna be there for the kid. Yeah, I got her pregnant, bro. What does that mean? Now, she bad. A lot of y'all dudes be saying it because women are beautiful and attractive. That lets me know that you have not been around enough beautiful and attractive women. Stop saying that. It's corny. That's not cool, brother. That's just like, I'm gonna give me a woman saying, I'm gonna give me a rich dude. Instead of, I'm gonna be good to a man that treats me nice. I will be fair. I will be the most amazing woman to a man who treats me like a queen. I'm gonna get her pregnant. I'm gonna get a rich man.
For a long time. And that's interesting because when I'm thinking about this, what type of dudes want to get somebody like Glorilla pregnant in the first place? And then things started making a little bit of sense.
When it comes to Glorilla possibly being pregnant.
But when you say a woman like Glorilla, you don't know her. And I get it. The raunchy music, her ways in the past, so on and so forth. But for the most part, we really don't know Glorilla like that. Don't nobody really know. We know, what she presented in the past, but her now, she looks a lot better. She's making way more money than she ever have. She's probably developing to become a better woman. We don't know her behind closed doors. So who's to say that? A man ain't seeing her like, oh, this is potentially a great mother to my child. A man could say that. Now, that's different between you seeing a woman and be like, I'm going to get her pregnant. You praying on a chick because she look good. So you just saying that. Versus a man that's actually in a relationship with her and who sees her as a great person is like, you know what? You're already a great girlfriend. You're already a great person. I can see you treat your friends nice, your mother, whomever, right? You're just amazing to everybody. I can only imagine you being a mother. And if they rock with each other enough and they going crazy and whoop whop the bam on the bam bam when they doing their little situation and he ain't using no rubber, no protection, and that's what they want to do, and that's what they want to do, god dang it. Let him do it.
I would not be surprised about this one. And I'm going to tell you why I wouldn't be surprised about this one. You got to understand that Glorilla comes from humble beginnings. And so she's used to dealing with Pookies because she was a Pookisha, right? Now that she got this money and this fame, she has had a serious glow up. And she just snagged her a ball player. In no life before this one would Glorilla ever pull a ball player. That would have never happened. Right? So now that she do got one, she kind of like a dude who get his first baddie and then want to trap her with a baby, right? So I could easily see her wanting to get pregnant by this dude. I could easily see that happening.
So this is a pretty good, interesting point because Glorilla came from literally nothing. Poverty, just broke. She got some money. She came up. She invested in herself, started working out, eating right, getting teeth fixed. Then now she's able to get with the NBA player. And this is something that she would have never got as a hood chick. So of course it makes sense that she would let Brandon Ingram get in there and just basically,
Oh my God, it feels so good.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
but there's a problem with all of this.
Sometimes as a man, you have to accept some women are just too rough. Yeah? You see me? Yeah? I'm a laid back, chilled, easygoing, calm and collected kind of guy. Does that make sense? So me and a woman that has a hot temper or a rough type woman, we will never get along. It is like oil and water. Now I have made this mistake in the past, trying to prove that this is something I can handle. And then I came to terms and I realized some things in life are just not for you.
So I found this video of this brother who obviously lives in the UK. And he's trying to warn many men about dating hood chicks because he thought he was strong enough to handle it and he just couldn't handle it. And it just was going against his personality. And I thought this was interesting because Glorilla is definitely what you would consider a hood chick. She has a song literally called F Jigga Free, right?
He's right,
And so let's say this whole situation is true. And let's say Glorilla does get pregnant. She has a kid by Brandon Ingram. Then what does this actually prove? It proves that a chick like Glorilla could get a high value guy or a rich guy to at least be with her for a year and give her a baby. This is no different with Cardi B after Offset. She was able to be high profile enough to get Stephon Diggs. That lasted all but 30 minutes. Of course, she had a baby. But ultimately, the biggest thing is that women who look up to Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, or even Glorilla feel like they don't need to change because somebody will put up with them. And I think that's the biggest issue that a lot of women, especially in the urban community, get wrong. Yes, women like Cardi B or Nicki Minaj or Glorilla can effectively be themselves. I mean,
One thing that I disagree with a lot of these content creators who make this type of content with these specific individuals, one, we don't know them, and two, we never allow people to grow. Of course, she made the song she made. At the time, she probably was feeling that in that space. That was the life she was living. She was, by herself, solo. So of course she gonna make N-word free. She don't, you know what I'm saying? It's a song. And also too, it's a play on the masses. Y'all know how that stuff go, man. Propaganda, the ratchet stuff, that stuff sell. But who's to say that she cannot grow from that? Why do we have to hold her hostage to a song that she made when she was coming up? And also too, these people play the mind games with, again, the masses. You got singing a song she sings, and she's married. You feel me? You got a lot of these females that making a stallion saying the stuff she's saying, but she's staying in a relationship. So it's like, of course they gonna play on the people's mental, man. And it's songs and it's entertainment. And y'all gotta learn how to separate entertainment from reality with these people. I think y'all got it like misconstrued.
Own my own business as a YouTuber, and I can talk very freely about a whole lot of stuff, things that I couldn't talk freely about if I worked for an employer. But that doesn't mean that because a YouTuber can talk freely about what they want, that you should do it especially if you don't have the following or the money coming in or the demand. See, it's different strokes for different folks. And this is not me trying to be mean, but it's just being true. Like, I can't do the same things that Lil Wayne can do or people who own like 100 houses can do. I just don't. I'm just not at that level yet. And just because Glorilla could possibly be pregnant by somebody like Brandon Ingram, or because Cardi B got pregnant by Offset and then got pregnant by Stephon Diggs, or whatever you may see out there, it doesn't mean that this will work for the women. And so many women do look up to Glorilla. And to be honest, her story is inspiring. She came from Memphis. She came from nothing. She became a female rapper. She worked hard. She built herself up. She now got into a new class of people, so much so that her family be hating on her. And now she's got with Brandon Ingram.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I wouldn't compare, as far as behavior wise, I wouldn't compare Glorilla to Cardi B. Cardi B gets on live and exposes a lot of her personal information. She gets on there cursing, going crazy. I ain't never, and correct and check me in the comment section, I've never seen Glorilla get online and do that. I saw the video where she was responding to her sister. I did see that. But I never seen her get on here and just go crazy about who, like Sexy Red and Cardi B. You can compare them to. I will put them more in a class together. Now, granted, she makes ratchet music. Glorilla makes ratchet music, but I never seen her act ratchet on live, get on camera and be saying some crazy super outland. I've never seen it. Hey, correct and check me if I'm wrong, but y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Is it okay for her to grow? Do we allow her to grow, or do we hold her accountable and always hold over her head who she used to be? The ratchet and all of that, or do we allow her that space and grace for her to grow? Think about it. Just think about if this was your girl in this situation, and trust me, I have no dog in this fight. I do rock with Ingram though, Brandon Ingram. I ain't gonna fake it. You feel me? And that's my brother from another, but that has nothing to do with me. I don't know neither one of them. Just because I rock with him as a hooper, I don't know him, but. Yeah, so do we continue to bash these people as if we know them, or do we allow them to grow? Y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. All right, hello or goodbye, talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevate until we hit ahead. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. All right, go on.